there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back. And to my subscribers, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. It means the world to me. If you haven't clicked on the subscribe button, go ahead and do so now. Put your positive energies into this Capella family and click on the notification bell so that you get notified as to when I put new readings out and to include when I go live. If you would like a personal reading or a coaching session, or if you would like to sign up for a 14-day free trial of one of my Capella memberships, check out the description box below or go to capellawellness.com. The memberships include entries into free drawings monthly. You get daily guidance videos. You get to directly chat with me on my mobile app. You get to meet some amazing people there and join a tighter knit group in that realm, I should say. All right. If you have any questions about anything at all, please don't feel hesitant to contact me. My information is in the description box below. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are well. I send you much love and many blessings as I always do. All right, Libra, if you've watched me before, this is the last time I'm going to conduct a reading in this manner. I'm finally made my transition for the time being. Who knows, something else will shift. I've been getting messages about this eclipse season is going to be shifting something else for me, but hey, I'm ready for it. But I'm situated now here, so I will have more energy to conduct the readings that I've been doing mainly on this channel before I started doing these for the past 2 months. So expect different readings for November. I'll pull more decks. They'll be a little bit more in depth, right? And I really don't need cards to channel. So, but I'm sure I'll get more messages with all the other stuff and you guys will get more guidance. So I'm going to be changing it up again in November, God willing. So expect different readings in November for this channel. Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door. Make sure you're honest with yourself and your situation. What we're going to do here today, Libra, is we're going to see what you need to work on, okay, for your spiritual growth, because that's what this is about. And there you have it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I thought more cards came out than that. We have the Three of Pumpkins, okay? This is the Three of Pentacles. All right, guys, some of you need to work on doing what you love, all right? This is the initiation phase for your mission work, doing your Dharma. Dharma is doing what you love, all right? So there is some sort of issue here where some of you are too focused on labor, work, like your 9-to-5 job, and you're out of alignment with your mission work if you are in your 9-to-5 job, all right? Because usually for whoever watches my videos, you are meant to be your own boss, okay? Or work with other people, because this is teamwork, to collaborate on a mission. Working together on doing what all of you love to do. It could be, you know, being spiritual leaders and teachers and healers and whatever this is. Something to do with music even. Some of you, yeah, it's like focusing too much on a job that actually has no purpose in your life. Now, if you guys are still in 9-to-5 jobs right now, that job you're going to learn some sort of lessons from. However, that's not the job that you're going to be doing indefinitely if you have been called, you know, to have a higher mission. And all of us have a particular mission, but a lot of us don't follow that stuff, right? So there's something here, right? You got to get your mind, body, and soul back into alignment, because there's something here about the 3D world, the 3D jobs that you have that is getting you out into alignment. You may be feeling off balance, off kilter, I'm hearing. That's because with whatever it is that you're working on, it's not part of your purpose. So some of you will get back into alignment if you start realizing that you got to be working towards doing, again, what you love and setting goals for yourself and saying, okay, I'm going to start, I want to do this. I love doing this. How am I going to do that? And sometimes Spirit, God will lead you in a direction without you having to think about it. That's what happened to me. I tell you, it's freaking crazy how I got led to doing this type of work when I'm coming from a systems engineering career, okay? I have a bachelor's in computer science. So people look at me like, what the hell? It's a huge change. And the way God led me to this is just insane. But I was led here. And I realized what I really love to do. I love doing this stuff. I love helping people. I love being my own boss and having my own time to do things. You know what I mean? Setting my own schedule. So some of you are being asked to do the same. And when I started to do my mission work, it was helping me getting fully into alignment with my higher self, with my purpose. All right. And everything around me shifted. So some of you, you know that these jobs that you're in, you really don't have an interest in it, Libra. You just got to cut to the chase and be honest with yourself, right? And when I talk about these readings, be honest with yourself in your situation, right? But remember, take what resonates, leave what don't. Oh my God, leave what doesn't. I don't know where the bad grammar is coming from. Leave what doesn't for somebody else. But again, you really need to look at the situation from an honest point of view and say, yeah, you know what? I really don't like this job. I don't feel aligned. I feel out of balance. I don't like what I'm doing. God did not intend for any of us to have a job where we didn't like it, where we didn't feel ultimately fulfilled, like there was no true purpose for it. We weren't here to bring people together. We weren't, the jobs you have now, you're feeling like you're not really bringing people together. You're not really having a purpose in it, okay? But again, go back to setting those goals that for yourself with regards to your mission work, what it is that you're absolutely passionate about doing. Some of you feel motivated. You may be, it's like you're not motivated in the job. You're not committing yourself fully. It's like you're just there to be there to get a paycheck. You're not there to get a paycheck, Libra. You're there to do something even greater, okay? This could even be third-party friction is interfering in something in your job, your mission work, the workplace, some coworkers or something. There's something about you're not getting along with your coworkers. There's teammates here who may be jealous of you, or teammates who see you, oh, well, this person gets, all this praise, or this person is more productive than I am. This is like productivity, right? So, and some of your teammates or your coworkers may be like trying to throw you off or trying to interfere with that, okay? So some of you need to be mindful of that if that's resonating with you. If you really realize that, even working as a team with people at a 9-to-5 job is not working for you and it's causing you to be in balance perhaps, then again, you shouldn't be there. And I can't tell you what to do, Libra. I can't, because you have free will. But this is guidance. I'm just a messenger. I'm hear me out. So it would behoove you to really heed this guidance with an open heart and open mind, okay? This could also be for some of you with third-party friction. You may not be learning from your mistakes, because some of you may be continuing to do the same thing over and over again due to third-party interferences keeping you from your mission or keeping you in the job, or having this issue with groups of people or coworkers or teammates, right? And it's like, it's the same thing where those people probably will cause you to be unmotivated. You lose interest in what you're doing because the people around you are making it, they're making it suck for you, okay? It's like, damn it, like, why is it that these people keep ruining it for me at my job? It just doesn't make it fun anymore for some of you. Again, why are you in it? You do not have to do with those people. I went through this too, guys, and that's what my guide said, Jess, you're done here. And I went through all this opposition. I went through all this crazy shit in my career. And that's because I was very productive. I did things that nobody ever did. And people did not like me for it. And then even you thought there was camaraderie there. There really wasn't. You thought people had your back. That wasn't necessarily the case all the time. Okay? Some of you may be dealing with this. So it's time to pull out. It's time to exit. It's time to say, you know what? The hell with this job. I can do something better. I love doing this, this, and that. Some of you are very crafty. You like to do things with your hands, or there's something tangible that you create. It's like it's building something. You were here to build something masterful, not something that is for somebody else's gain. It's like you putting money in somebody else's pocket, right? You are master builders, Libra. You are here to build something masterful, and you will build this with somebody else, whoever that is, okay? Another, a soul member, a soul brother, a soul sister, your counterpart, all of the above, all right? This is creating something. It's like building that cathedral. You know how fascinating those cathedrals are, and you know how much work was put into that? You've got to put in the work to build something like that. And this also includes working on yourself, okay? To get you back into harmony, to get you back into alignment. With this Knight of Bats here, the Knight of Swords, the underlying energy, there's some impulsiveness here. It's like some of you are trying to rush into things. You could be at this job, or there's crazy energies around. There's probably chaos. Or there's somebody at your job who's an air sign or something like that, who's very impulsive. Someone who's who comes at you, who says very negative things to you. They're mentally, verbally abusive. This person's energies are all over the place. They're here one day, gone the next. They're calm, they're stable, they're aligned one day, and then all of a sudden they're disharmonious. They're all over the place. There's somebody who's interfering with your job here, guys, and it's not working for you, and that's why Spirit's telling some of you to just, you got to get away from this. You've got to do something different. And this is about, again, working your Dharma. The others of you, you are being asked to take swift action and getting yourself back into alignment, to start working with others to help you to be this champion, to be this crusader of healing, to be this individual who's gung-ho and who goes after things without really thinking twice. But you have to be careful with rushing into making decisions, right? But this person is driven by God. He's driven by his intuition. And when God says go, he goes. He doesn't second guess that, because he's that connected to God. He's that in alignment with God, where he gets the inspired action, that thought, and God is like, okay, Libra, go, do this, do it now, take action, you do it. You don't have to think about it. But when it comes to other things of the 3D world, be careful with rushing into making those decisions. Be careful with rushing or allowing other people to derail you. Okay, this Knight can come in so fast and he can disrupt everything. Okay, so there is a huge shift that is happening here. Gemini got this at the top of the deck. You got it at the bottom. So there's some energy here. There's a massive, powerful shift that's occurring. Some of you are going to be, you're not going to be at your 9-to-5 jobs anymore, and you're going to be doing your mission work, and you're going to be like, okay, this is a very mission-oriented person. I'm going to do this come hell or high water. I'm not going to second guess this, because I know this is what God wants me to do. So your life is totally going to shift. There's going to be a big 180 for some of you with regards to your career, which is exactly what happened to me. All right. Some of you, this eclipse season is causing this. The others of you, there is somebody there that you're working with who is really disruptive to your work at your current 9-to-5 job, or to just your energies in general. You are being asked to pull yourself away from this person. It's not conducive. It's not productive. This person is like really throwing monkey wrenches into the workplace, into your life, into what it is that you're doing, whatever this is, okay? That's not going to be for everybody. And this person is very brash, okay? This person has a tendency to not be able to channel his strong energies well, all right? It could be an air sign, but does not have to be. You could be also being asked to collaborate with air signs or an air sign, depending on how that works for you. Okay, because some of you may be a little bit of a homebody perhaps, or you may feel like you could do all this work on your own, but some of you are being asked with your mission work, you're being asked to collaborate with other people, or to, take upon active listening to your soul tribe, to your teammates, to those who you have synergy with, to co-create. All right. You can gain a lot of wisdom and insight from these people, because some of these people could very well have already built themselves something for themselves, and you're being asked to work with them on that. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius can give you more ideas. You could even be working with another Libra or another Gemini or another Aquarius or something like that. That's not for all of you though. That's for just some. But it is working with somebody who is very mission driven. This person is so focused on mission that they don't allow themselves to let others disrupt them, or they don't allow sudden shifts in their lives, sudden changes in their lives to throw them off balance. Okay? Because there's somebody here who's so focused on what it is God has called them to do that no matter what crazy changes happen in their life, they stay the course, they stay driven, they stay motivated. This is a very ambitious, willful person. It's the most ambitious, willful night of all the nights because of the mission that they are dedicated to. Okay, so some of you may be wanting you're being asked to work with somebody, to collaborate with someone, co-create with someone who is that driven to help you become more motivated. Okay, because I talked about loss of motivation, to help you stay committed. This is a very committed, very focused person. Again, no matter what this night goes through, he stays the course. He stays committed to mission. He stays focused on it, because that is where God is leading, because God is leading him to something bigger. And it's also because what God has called him to do, right? That divine guidance. God says go, he says how high, in a sense. So some of you are being asked to work with these type of people, or to do something, build something together with this person or these people. There's also something about in the workplace, you may be driven Libra, and you guys are all about peace and harmony and doing what is right, what is just, bringing harmony to people, situations, things. But some of you are overdoing it. You are trying to save the day all the time, and God is asking you, you do not need to do that. Gemini got the same message, okay? You may want to watch Gemini's reading. So there's some energy here about you. Oh, I got to save these people. I got to save the day at work. No, you don't. I know that may be hard for you to hear, Libra, but look where it's getting some of you. Think about this. Do you actually love doing that, or you're just trying to be a hero? Or are you overworking yourself because other people can't, they're scattered. Other people, they come into work and they leave. You don't know where they went. They're going on long lunch breaks. And then your boss is like, oh, we're behind. So can you pick this up? Or you see that because you may be dealing with more than one person at the workplace who's just like all over the place. Okay? Someone who's not committed, who's not mission focused. They're just there just to get a paycheck, okay? And you're like, oh my gosh, or the boss says, we're behind, we gotta do something about it. You're like, oh, hey, I'm gonna go save the day. I'm gonna do the right thing. But is it the right thing, Libra? Because if you are expending your energies and you're doing something where you know you just don't like doing, but you're just trying to save the job, save the company, or save yourself because you want, there may be something here where there may be layoffs going on or people getting fired, and you're trying to go above and beyond, but it's like you're doing somebody else's job. Be careful with that. If you're trying to save your job, if you're trying to save somebody else, because maybe if those people get fired and you're the only one there, that you have more work put on you. I don't know, Libra. There's a big, strong energy about this for some of you with work. Okay? You could even be mission-oriented already. You could be working your Dharma, doing what you love, but there's a tendency for the Libra to go in to save the day because you're trying to make peace in their lives. You're trying to bring harmony. You want to do the right thing. But sometimes, guys, the right thing isn't necessarily trying to save everyone. Okay? That is not our job. We're here to help people, but we're not here to save everybody. I know that was one thing that I had to come to terms with. And I was like that ever since I was a child. I had to put that to a huge stop. Okay? Even when you're doing your Dharma work, guys, it does not mean that you have to save the day all day, every day, that you don't have to come rushing in to save somebody. There is also an energy here where somebody else is coming in, rushing into your life. And Gemini got this other message too. Somebody is getting a fire lit underneath their ass to take swift action and do what they know is right. There's something here about somebody saying, I need to speak my truth now. It is happening now. And this person who comes in, this truth that comes in, it's going to change your life. There is somebody here who wants to build something masterful with you. They want to work with you on whatever mission you're working on because they're in alignment with you. They want to co-create with you. They want to work as a team now because before it was I, and I. There's no I in team. You can't build a cathedral on your own, right? You can't build anything incredible on your own. This like leads to the 10 of Pentacles, right? You can't have everything by yourself. You can't have the 10 of Pentacles by yourself. So this person sees that and they're saying, you know what? I want to work with you now. I want to rebuild this relationship. And this person is gung-ho. They are very driven and ambitious to come in and work on this relationship. They want to rebuild it. Because again, the lightning is hitting this knight in the head. His hitting the horse. This knight's jumping on the horse and like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Nothing is going to get in this person's way. This, I'm being told, this night is being driven by Mars going retrograde in Gemini. For some of you, not all of you. And eclipse season is part of this too. Now, for Mars retrograde, that can actually be the opposite, where you lose ambition, you lose motivation, you lose drive, you lose the action-oriented energy. But apparently, for those who have Mars in Gemini, or what, this is what I'm getting. Someone is like, it's like the light bulb going off. Because Mars going retro for them, and it doesn't have to be Mars in retro, Mars in Gemini, guys. I'm just saying this for a reason. For somebody, it's making them reevaluate. Oh, wait. I'm losing momentum. I need to gain it. The Mars energy, it's like, oh, well, I'm not really as ambitious anymore. I got to really think about what I'm passionate about. I got to rethink what it is that I want to fight for. So this Mars retrograde is causing somebody to think, oh, shit. I got to go after my person. I got to go after what I know is right. I got to speak my truth. I got to go after what I'm passionate about. I need to do something because I need to go rebuild this connection, rebuild something. And when this person comes in, Libra, this is going to change everything for you. Sudden, drastic life changes, major, powerful shifts. A whirlwind romance, a whirlwind everything when this person comes in, when this changes. And again, for others of you, it's a change in career. A sudden change in career. You're not going to see this coming. It's coming in hot. It's coming in super fast, whatever this is, okay? But there's someone in who wants to save the day. Not that you need saving, Libra. For those of you who are ready for this person to come in, this person understands that they have a mission with you. You are here to create a team, to co-create together, to build something that is part whatever God has for your mission together. This is joint mission stuff. And this person sees this now. They're like, oh shit, I gotta get going. We have a purpose here. We have something to build together. And this person's just going for it. Totally going for it. Going for the gusto is what I heard. Look what's underneath this. It's the Lovers, see? Gemini had this. This is the card that came out in the reading. And this is Gemini. I did say something on Mars and Gemini, so I'm not lying here. Okay? You're not going to see this coming. The Dracula is coming in through the window to surprise this female. This night is coming in so flippin' fast. You're going to be like, holy shit. You're going to be reading a letter. You're going to be in bed. You're going to just be about to go to sleep. And you get a text message or something, because this is communication too. Honest communication. And it's just like, where did this come from? Or somebody shows up at your door. There's a surprise here. It's drastic. It's surprising. It's disruptive. Because see, you're doing something already and it's like, blam, it comes through your window. Maybe not literally, but you know what I mean. It comes out of nowhere. It comes out of nowhere. There's a union that is coming out of nowhere. A divine one for those of you who are in alignment. And your person's in alignment with you and they understand this connection. They're fighting for this connection here. This is also about the others of you. You need to choose what is right for you. What is your heart telling you? And some of you, your heart's telling you, I hate this job. I don't like this job. All this crazy energy in there, all these crazy people. I'm saving the day every time. Why do I got to be the one to save everybody else's asses? That's not your job here. You're here for something bigger and more purposeful. Okay? You've got to choose what your heart is telling you to do. This is about you being in alignment with your higher self, making the choices that are based on what is beneficial for your higher self. There's disharmony with this Lover's card for some of you. Energies are so scattered, it's causing you to be off balance. Sixes are about balance too. All right? 6 of Pumpkins, look at that. There's another 6. There's conditional giving for some of you. You are trying to save the day to get something out of it at your job. Or you're expecting that person to back you up when you save them. Oh, I got you covered. I got this. I can do that for you. Nope. Nope and nope. Somebody around you could be very greedy. And if you're the one who keeps saving people, they take advantage of you. Be very careful with that. Some of you are being underpaid. You're overworked and underpaid. Why are you in that job? Some of you are not getting paid the salary you're supposed to get. And if some of you are trying to do all these things, oh, I'm going to save the day. Oh, that person couldn't commit. Oh, that person couldn't do their job. Oh, they went out for lunch for 2 hours. I'm going to go take up and finish what they're doing or whatever, because you're trying to get a raise or promotion, because that could be this you, or get extra money. Be careful with what your motives are. Because again, if you don't really like what you're doing, but you're only doing that just to get something out of it, instead of doing it for the right and just things, doing it for the greatness and goodness of humanity, then watch what you're doing. It's affecting you. It's affecting your balance. Misalignment here. Disharmony. People are taking advantage of your kindness and generosity. Now, this may be very hard to hear for someone. If this is a job-related thing and you're resonating with this reading, and you're kind of hoping like to get a promotion or something out of it, you should get some sort of compensation for this. But what I am getting, because this is the Six of Pentacles at the top. We're talking about what you need to work on. There is greed here. Six of Pentacles, the shadow side Six of Pentacles is greed. Somebody is going to be very greedy and give you very little, because this cat is getting all this candy, but this ghost isn't getting anything. We all know the Six of Pentacles to be the crumbs card, right? Someone, if you're expecting some big pay raise because you keep doing this, Libra, somebody is not going to give you what you are deserving of because of the greed. Oh, yeah, you did a great job, Billy. Here's a raise. And they give you like what? $200? 50 bucks? Pennies? Crumbs? This thing is one-sided. Some of you are too overly dependent on a job, because you have unpaid debts and you're trying to pay your debt off, but you're trying to do all these things. You're expending your energy. Your energies are scattered. You're getting sick. You're imbalanced. You're all this stuff. You don't like what you're doing and you know it. I said, you're only in this job just to pay the bills. And some of the other people around you are doing the same thing, but they're just jettisoning off while you're left trying to cover up clean up the mess, right? To do the work for them. That's not what you're here for, Libra, who forever needs to hear this. Because you're doing this because you're trying to pay off of this debt. God has a very different way to pay off that debt, and he's going to pay it in supernatural ways. I am a huge witness to that. You would not believe the debts that God has paid off for me, and I have no freaking clue how he did it, but he did it. So if you're in this job and you're conditionally giving and you're wearing yourself out, there's strings attached, you're being undervalued, you need to get out of this because it's blocking your abundance. It's depleting your energies. This is the law of reciprocity. What you put into the universe is what you get back. But if you're doing this to get something out of it, this is conditional giving, doing things, you know, because you feel undervalued or because you're trying to pay something off or whatever. You may think you're being kind and generous, but if they're not giving back to you, then you're blocking your abundance. Because there's some sort of energy for some of you where it's coming from a place of lack. So that may be a rude awakening for somebody here. You have unpaid debts for whoever this is for. God's going to pay them off in supernatural ways. Also, somebody else here. You're dealing with somebody who's not committing to you. They don't want to work with you. They just want to rush into life. They just want to be fast paced and just like, no, I'm going to do this by myself or whatever. Someone who comes in and out of your life, they're like, they say they want to work with you. They want to do things with you, and then they back off. They back out. You're not aligned, okay? You got to do something different here. Third party friction. Or this person, a third party interference is causing this person to not be aligned with you right now. They don't want to work with you because they get being pulled off for something else. There's something about not learning from your past mistakes with dealing with people who are coming in and out of your life. People who can't commit, like I said. All right? Take it how it resonates. There's a lot of messages coming from this. You need to be working on yourself. Mind, body, soul. You need to be working on your dharma. This person is definitely not ready yet for some of you. Others of you, they are ready. It depends on where you're at. Because you're putting too much into the connection. You're putting too much into something. Into this person. Some of you, you keep trying to save this person. You got to stop. Gemini got the same reading. You're conditionally giving. Oh, well, if I give to this person, then they're going to see my kindness and generosity and they're going to be kind to me back. No, not everybody has to be kind to you. You got to be kind to yourself. First and foremost. If this is your counterpart, they'll come around eventually if you do your work. It's a one-sided relationship for some of you. This person comes in, takes what they want, they leave right away. Their energies are scattered. They just can't sit in one place because they've got stuff going on. And you are not part of this. They got to deal with their shit. You got to deal with yours. Some of you are dependent on somebody. You're dependent on this need to go save the day. Because it makes you feel good. Because you think you're going to get something back out of it. It may not come directly from that person, guys. Because again, not everybody has to be nice to you. They don't. You have to understand that if you're going to be kind and generous to people, you do it out of the kindness of your heart for the betterment of humanity. But you're going to be like, I'm not expecting anything out of this. You like to give because you want to. You don't give because you're expecting something. That you have to do it. You don't even have to be generous and kind all the time either, Libra. You don't. I had to learn that too. Let's see what the guidance is for you. Carnivorous flower fairy. A tempting offer has a high price. Oh boy. Could be this. Could be a gift. Somebody may be giving you something to get something from you in return. Because it's one-sided. There's strings attached to some money you're being given. There's strings attached to some gift that you're being given. Loan. Money. Be careful with who's giving you stuff. They may be expecting something back from you. There's some strings attached to this offer, this gift, or money, whatever this is, okay? This kindness. Now, for the others of you, that is not the case. There's a smaller group of you where this person wants to do the right thing. This is a very trustworthy, honest person who's full of integrity. They always do the right thing. And they're being driven by God to do this. And part of that deals with giving back to you what you gave to them. This person could be showering you with gifts if they're coming in as this knight in shining armor, as this chivalrous knight. The divine side of this guy. Not the impulsive one. This person wants to do right by you. They're coming in with a gift. They have a gift for you. They hope you like it. They want to bring balance to this connection. They understand the value of equal give and take. They understand your value now, too. They want you to accept this gift. You will know if this person doesn't have strings attached to this. I'm hearing I have a gift for you with no strings attached, or an offer for you with no strings attached. Some of you, there is a string attached to this, strings attached to this. Others of you, there's not. You're going to have to use your gut on this. Bottom of the deck is Fairy of the Highlands. It's time to be brave. Number 20. Somebody needs to take swift action. Somebody's really getting this high energy that they know they need to do right by somebody. Because you gave so much to them and you cut that off. And this person's like, oh my gosh, I thought this person wanted something from me, but you didn't. And now this person is seeing that you wanted to give because you wanted to. It's like in that lyric in the Ray LaMontagne song called I Was Born to Love. And now it's time for you, Libra, to receive. Okay. Pay attention. When this card shows up in a reading, look carefully at someone or a situation around you. Her beauty tempts people in, but the purpose of the flowers is to devour, making it difficult to escape unharmed. You may have been told such situations as wonderful agents of change and growth, but the truth is that you do not need to learn this lesson again. The plants in the beautiful yet faintly macabre image represent someone or something that is attractive yet dangerous. There is a being who may feed off your energy or even eat you alive. Watch for people who consume more than they give. People who bully and swallow others, who argue you out of your beliefs, ignore you, or constantly seek your approval and praise and then grow hostile when you no longer give it. If you are appeasing another instead of having an equal relationship, or if you are fearful of being consumed by an environment that is toxic, yet seductive, it may be that the carnivorous flower fairy has come forth to show you clearly what you need to avoid. You may observe someone speaking cruelly about others, sending out toxic energy, seeming to feel extremely entitled to money, fame, life force, and attention, but unable to create their own. They treat themselves rather like royalty and as if others are servants whose purpose is to fulfill their wishes. They can be charming and cunning because they do not want to do something because they do want you to do something for them. They spend much of their time trying to feed off others, and if you deny them this, they become very angry. Narcissistic, they see you as a source for them, a way of getting something. This is sad, but even sadder if you allow yourself to be their victim. This could indicate either a person or a workplace or a belief system that is demanding, all-consuming, and almost cult-like in its practices and ethics. Whatever and whomever the carnivorous flower fairy represents, it is a dangerous alliance to contemplate. Do not get too close. Observe and learn if you must. Do not become an experiment. They will bite you and they will try to take from you. It is their very nature. Some of you, again, use discernment. Trust your intuition. Some of you may have judged somebody who was trying to take from you all the time, or you dealt with someone who kept being hostile towards you, a little bit, abrupt, brash, not nice, hurtful, okay? Some of you walked away from that person. Some of you need to get away from this person. But there is somebody here who may have thought you, being this lovely, beautiful person who was out to get you, or it was tempting. They were trying to tempt you with their good looks or their kindness or something to try to snap at you, to eat you alive. Some of you, you misjudged this person. Somebody else got this reading. I don't remember who it was for. Maybe it was Taurus. Okay. But you realize that this person was not a Venus flytrap. Others of you, you are dealing with a Venus flytrap. Trust your intuition. What does your gut say? Fairy of the Highlands. She doesn't want to fight. She feels that it is not in her nature. She wants to resolve disputes peacefully, but she will fight it if it must come to that. And she is showing you now that you too have the means to stand up for yourself, even though you have almost chronically avoided conflict and allowed others to take advantage. It is time to take up the sword, step into the part of yourself that knows how to take a stand, speak the truth, and not back down when the threat of a conflict looms. It may seem unnatural and wrong and frightening, and this little fairy knows it, but it is time, and this giving up of what you have worked so hard for in order to avoid conflict or confrontation is no longer right. Take the stand and hold up the sword. The Fairy of the Highlands will be there with you, and when the threat is over, she will help you celebrate your victory. See this, my sword of power? I have long feared to use it, but now I must grow strong and take it up as you must too. The thought of wielding it, of hurting anything or anyone makes me sad, but I know what must be done, and I must learn to fight the good fight and stand up for what I believe in. Although I must have... did I say about fighting the good fight? I don't know if I said that. I might have. Although I have been told I must not be aggressive, in fact, I must now take up my arms against this trouble and finish it for good. I am going into a battle, and for that I feel sorrow, but I will be fearless and strong and do what needs to be done. I may bathe my sword in tears, but I will no longer hold it back when the threat that approaches relies on my fear for its victory. I will no longer give away my power so easily. This time I will take back what is mine. The time of truce is over. It is time to speak your truth and be strong. People have been taking over your ground, wanting what you have worked hard for without doing the work themselves. They have done so by taking advantage of your peaceful nature. But enough is enough. Sad as it is, Libra, it is time to change this, to cut away the cords between you and those who have taken so much, and now you will go into battle. Yes, it is sad. Yes, the Highland Fairy is sad for you, but do not allow sorrow and guilt to neglect self-protection. Honor yourself, raise your sword, and do not back down. And I'm getting chills as I say this. This is the energy of the Knight of Swords. He has the sword in his hand. He has a banner with a bat, but bats are about swords. Okay? You know what the Rider-Waite looks like. It's time to take up your sword and speak your truth, Libra. You need to do what is right for you. Okay? All right. I hope this helped you, Libra. I really, really, really do. If you would like a personal reading with me or a live coaching session, either via phone or via Zoom, check the description box below. Go to capellawellness.com. You can also look up my Capella memberships. I would highly recommend you join in on that. the daily guidance readings that I offer in those memberships, it helps supplement these readings that I give out for free on YouTube. It would really help you to have that courage and that strength and that ambition to go speak your truth and whatever else that you're dealing with. Help you with your healing, all types of stuff. I have healing meditation videos. You get to join in on my members only live readings that I do. I do quite a few of those when I'm guided to. You get to also be entered in to win a free personal reading with me every month that you're a member. I pick one member every month for a free reading, so you can be part of that. You get to join in on my wellness challenges and meet other people who are part of the Capella Circle, which is a private forum that I have on my mobile app. You'll be able to have a soul tribe there, communicate with them, get additional guidance from them or assistance, or just be chummy, shoot the shit, whatever you want. It's an amazing group of people. So if you feel drawn, sign up for a 14-day free trial. You have nothing to lose, Libra. You can cancel at any time. And even if you keep the membership, if this membership works out for you, which I'm pretty sure it will for most of you, you can keep it. You can downgrade the membership or you can upgrade, because the higher tiers have a lot of other amazing benefits, such as discounts to all my readings and all my classes and all my other things. And you get to have one coaching session with me. Depending on the tier, it's at least 1 or 2 coaching sessions as part of your membership, okay? If you have any questions about the memberships, my services, or anything in general, please do not hesitate to contact me. And if you're curious about the mobile app, that is completely free, all right? All right, Libra, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up. I never greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess with Capella Wellness, starring out.